There's a kayak inside of this bag, and it's designed for fishing, but it has some significant room for improvement, and it's not what you're thinking. Let me explain. So first of all, this kayak is expensive. That's a huge drawback for many people. It's coming in at around $1,400, which is more expensive than some hard-sided fishing kayaks that actually have better features than this kayak. But the biggest drawback is the lack of rigging options. I absolutely love rigging a kayak. It's just so much fun. You get to really make it your own, and that's just not possible with this kayak. Number one, the rails that they use to claim that this is a fishing kayak are right in the way of your paddling. So no matter where I put a rod holder or a cup holder, or even if I tried to mount a fish finder to it, it would just be in the way because of where the rails are at. So while I do appreciate their attempts, I still don't think it's quite a fishing kayak. It's more of a recreational kayak that has fishing feature, maybe you could say, ish. The last drawback really isn't a full drawback because I just haven't had it long enough to fully test the durability. Now, I've ran it across rocks, sticks, you name it, stuff like that. I've drug it across the ground, all that kind of stuff, but it says it lasts for about 10,000 uses or 20,000 folds. And so I'm still unable to test that for sure. Now, so far it's held up really great, but I have not had the time to fully test the durability. So I'm still leaving it as a slight con, but there's an asterisk next to the durability. Now, not everything is bad about this kayak. As a matter of fact, I found a lot to love about it. So first of all, it's really lightweight and easy to pack, which is great if you don't own a truck and a trailer or a place to store it in, because heck, it could fit in the closet. Another thing that I really liked about this kayak was just how easy it is to set up. So I can go from in the bag to on the water in minutes. I only had to watch the instructional video one time, and then I pretty much had it figured out because it's just a very simple, intuitive design and setup process. And when you're done using it, it's not like a frustrating sleeping bag where it's impossible to stuff back into the bag. It's very easy to fold up, and it fits back into the same exact size as it came in, which makes it a lot easier to place into the bag when you're ready to go home. One of the biggest surprises that I found was how well this kayak tracks, meaning it goes very straight. You don't have to keep paddling on one side or the other to try to really get it to go straight. Each stroke keeps you fairly in line with the direction you want to go. And how well it paddled in moving current. So I've used this on flat water in this pond. I've used it on the big reservoir just down the road, and I've taken it to a river where there was a lot of current when we were floating it, and it handled all of it great. I honestly have no complaints about how well it's handled so far, and I really didn't have high hopes for it. So the other unexpected benefit that I got from this was actually how comfortable it was. I, once again, did not have high hopes. It doesn't look comfortable. You're sitting real low in the kayak, which doesn't help comfortability, and it's just a folding kayak. I didn't expect much out of it, but the seat is very squishy, so your butt's not sore. There's a footrest here that you can push against and really, stretch your legs if you need to, or just remain comfortable. And the backrest adjusts to fit you perfectly. So whether you like to sit way back or you like to be up here, however's comfortable is to you, it's gonna be able to do that. And I just really like that about it. It has definitely exceeded my expectations in terms of comfortability. So who the heck is this kayak for? Well, honestly, I think it's for the person who needs maximum portability and storage options. It's very compact, easy to store, easy to transport. So whether you drive a car or a small SUV, this will work for you, unlike a giant hard-sided kayak. And I've caught fish from it, so if you occasionally fish, I think it's a good option. So if that's you, there's a link down in the description below where you can use to purchase actually the cheaper version of this. Is just the Beach LT, and doing so helps us continue to make helpful and informative content like this, and I really appreciate it. Now for the serious anglers, I think you should keep looking. Simply due to the lack of rigging options, this isn't a great yak for the serious angler. If you're thinking about maybe one day you'll get into tournament angling, or you're just planning on fishing with it every day of the summer, every day of the spring, whatever it may be, if you're planning on getting out more than once a month, then I would definitely keep looking for those reasons. If you're still not convinced that this is the kayak for you, there is the Isle Switch Pro, which is actually a kayak stand-up paddleboard hybrid. I thought it was really cool while I was testing it out. It has some excellent fishing features, and if you want to learn more about it, you can check out this video down below me, and I can't wait to see you there.